Hey, it's Keira Newton, and I would like to give you 3 stretches for computer geeks, or people just sitting at a desk. So I want to start with the wrists because you're in this position, which we were not really designed to do all day. A lot of people are getting carpal tunnel and just a huge loss of movement in some of their joints because of the tension in the fascia. So if you have really sensitive wrists, I would just start here. So you're going to take your hand, bring the palm in toward your elbow, and then try to get the elbow pit out. So this is the elbow pit out. And just go in and out, not forward and back. See if you can move the joint. And then take the hands back, stretching back. And repeat on the other side. If you're ready for something more intense, I do suggest doing it on the floor. So you can start by taking the palms up to the ceiling and bringing the elbow pits forward, in and out. And if that feels pretty easy, then go ahead and just sit back. Move back and sit back. So in and out, elbow pits still forward. And then release. From here, you can go hands out to the sides, shifting your weight, or making circles. And then just simply take the hands, bring them together, reach forward and up, and back down, in and out. These are really important to do every day. I would say even 2 times a day to make sure that your wrists stay healthy when you're on the computer. The next thing I'd like to show you is neck mobilization. So if you're going to stretch your neck and you're doing it gently this way, it's fine. Just make sure that you're not doing something like this. So gently take the head and bring it down toward the opposite shoulder. You can also think about taking the chin away from you. And that'll give you a different sensation. Or you can bring your head down and back. It's really important that you think about bringing your head back because we're in extension so much. It's important that we get a little bit of flexion back into the neck. The more this happens, the worse the neck becomes. You can also take it down to the ground. You need to be really gentle with this because a lot of people have neck problems and they're real sensitive to their head moving, so this would be a more advanced variation. But if your neck is free to move, it does feel really good and it can really loosen up. So you're going to come down onto the ground and bring your head down. And I'm going to place the head where the hairline is. And what I'm going to do is start to move my body so that my head moves with it. It's not because I'm moving my head and my neck with the muscles of my head and my neck. It's because I'm actually moving the body, and that is moving my head around it. And that's a little bit hard for people to understand, but see if you can play with it. So here I am, and rocking forward and back. And you can see there's the flexion. Or to the side. Gently coming down, reaching. Side to side, gently, seeing the shift in the hips. And the head is passive. Try that out. Now the third one, I want you to think about your upper spine, so your upper thoracic spine, because we're so flexed while we're on a computer or sitting at a desk. We want to make sure that we're opening it back up. So you can use a desk or a chair and come to it and place your hands on the surface and drop your body down. So there's a couple things you can do with this. You can just drop your body down and come back. Or you can tuck your tailbone. This will go a little bit more into the shoulder. You'll feel it in the joint more. Tuck and drop. Or you can bend your elbows a little bit and arch your back and pull yourself down and up. Okay? So it's arching and pulling in and out a little bit, just to open up the spine. If this were a chair, you wouldn't be able to do this, but if you had a surface like a couch, you could also lie down across the couch. And open up. Or put your middle back and drop down. Moving up and down the spine. Making sure that you open the ribs and that the spine is pushing and arcing back. Now that one's a little bit more advanced, so be careful with it. So give that a try. Let us know what you think in the comments below. I'd also like to say though that your hips are going to probably be a little bit tight if you're sitting at a computer all day. So check out my videos on the hips and let us know what you think. Thanks for joining.